Hi guys, it's Christina with the Hardacre Homestead and the GeoCache family. We had a very warm day today, and so we were out doing yard work. The husband is securing these railroad ties so that if the kids step on them, they don't fall and break their ankles or their heads. We emptied out all of my big pots because I'm not keeping them. I'll keep these three and that one there because that one has my spring bulbs in it if they survive, because the stupid squirrels dug them up already. But we'll see. The kids and I lined up the rocks up here just to make it look nicer, and Bunny Cage is getting cleaned out. I don't know if you can see him. He is hopping around over there in his little run, having fun. Chicken girls are dancing around. They're getting all kinds of new feathers in. You would think it was spring. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow. 80% chance snow. So highs of 70 today. Oh yeah, he's down there. He's actually being good today. Usually when he's outside playing, when we try to take him back in, he goes crazy and starts hopping around like crazy because he's not ready to go in, but he was good. So anyway, getting rid of all of these tomato cages and all of those pots right there on that railroad tie. We scored cattle panels. They're a little bit mangled, but I think when we get the T-posts in, get them secured really well, I'm going to be able to run them here, and I can do several rows of them. We got 8.5 or 9 of them. So that's going to give me a lot of options of, putting maybe 3 or 4 here, straight in the ground, and then I want to put some back here where the asparagus is, so that I can keep this Virginia creeper from coming over onto them. And then I still have to figure out what I'm going to do with this big roll that we got at the Goodwill. I'm not quite sure when the sun comes out. It's full sun back here, but I'm not quite sure where I want to stick it yet. I may just kind of arch it here, but I don't know yet. We'll see. So, took advantage of this very nice day. I've still got to organize my grow shelf. I need my husband to hang up my light on that, and then I can start seedlings. And even though we can't typically plant until May or June, I have to get them as big as I can inside because our growing season is so short here. So still just need to get a dumpster to get rid of all of the excess wood in the yard, and then a wood chipper to get rid of that after he cuts a few more branches down, because I would still like a little bit of light to come through for the girls here, so they're not in full shade. He got this one pretty good, but it would be really cool if he could get rid of some branches off this one too. These are the wild, I think they're elms. They suck. They are invasive and very, very, very fast growing. Our neighbor hates them too, and so I think if we were willing to go and help her, she would let us cut them down. So I would really like to get rid of this one, but we'll see what happens. She's got some growing up on the corner of the house there too, and they love growing between the houses. So my husband got rid of all of the ones that had grown here because it had just made so much shade over there. And I think that's how my girls got mites, was because they were living in that tree. It was so dark and dank, and so we had been fighting mites on them. So we learned how to take care of them, and so now we just keep up with their couple times a year dusting, and everybody seems to be doing really good finally. They've all got good feathers coming in. They're not laying right now, of course, but it's cold and we don't have a lot of sunlight yet, so it's, messing with their egg cycles. But that's okay. We let them rest. So other than that, we made good progress. The boyo cleaned the porch pretty good. I'm kind of consolidating totes, just getting rid of stuff that I'm not using. I don't want to be a pack rat anymore. So I will be most excited to get rid of stuff. So, ducks. Hey, I gave them the mint plant that was in one of my pots to kind of dig at. It was not my favorite, and it did not do extremely well in the pot. So I figured, you know, they'll probably kill it before it has a chance to grow. And they are having a blast over there. So, Donuts, what are you doing? So that was our day. We will see if we get snow tomorrow. It should be interesting if we do. But it will be so nice when we get some of this fresh black dirt all on top of this straw, and I can just kind of bury everything and even it out. And these pots my mom had given me, and in Colorado, because we are so stinking hot and we get so very little rain, the pots dry out so fast, and I could not keep up with the front side garden, the front grass, the front part of the yard garden back here, even though I didn't have this area over here, but I couldn't keep up with all of this and all of those pots. And so I decided I will give them to my friends who cannot have in-ground gardens if they want them, because they're good pots. I mean, they're heavy duty. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 7 stacked up right there. So, like I said, I'll keep these ones. But all the other ones can go. I'm done with them. So I spent yesterday getting supplies for co-op. We start Tuesday. I'm going to go in and shower from the yard work and then try and tackle that shelf in there. I still have a few more supplies I need to get. I don't know. I may shower and go do supplies, because if we do have snow tomorrow, I'm not driving in it. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. So I will go get the rest of the supplies I need, and then I'm going to call it a night. So anyway, that is where we're at. So I just wanted to share with you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your families and grow as you go. And I will see you next time. Say goodnight, girls. Good night, girls. All right, bye. It has been doing exactly what the weather newscasters had predicted, where it would get wet and then slick and start freezing. And so it should start coming down really quick now. But they were right. Beautiful yesterday, snow today. Crazy Colorado.